Well, his work precedes him. He's got to be one of the biggest figures in digital media today. Nick Shirley, it's good to see you here on Capitol
I've been
Hill.
watching
Thank you.
it.
Happy to be
Whether
here.
we're
Your first visit, kind of
restreaming.
in an official capacity,
But
I
it's
guess?
actually pretty good. He's getting to talk to a lot of people, and I think everybody would enjoy it.
I have heard
So,
your name bandied
I'm gonna
about
cut out of here.
more in the
Let
last
y'all
month
watch what you
than
wanna watch.
I do most anyone
Y'all have a
who's
great
been
day.
considered a media pro in
I'll be
years.
back at the end of
What
it.
do you make of your newfound fame, if that's what you want to call it? You probably don't call it that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it's been different because before all this, people knew who I was as far as like my videos. I had 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but this one really hit all social media. It hit on X, it hit on YouTube, it hit on all platforms, and it really did go worldwide. I'm getting messages from people from Australia and the UK saying we have the same fraud happening inside of our country.
Why did you decide to engage on this front? And tell people, for people that don't know your work prior to becoming sort of the news household name that you've become, what were you known for primarily before?
Before this, I had done videos on immigration, had spoken to illegal migrants as they came across the border in the U.S. I did a lot of stuff on the election, had traveled to over 15 countries in the past year and a half making videos about current events, had gone to the prisons in El Salvador, had gone in the favelas of Brazil, had spent times in the streets of Kensington, Philadelphia, the streets of Skid Row, Zombieland and Cracolandia in Sao Paulo. I had done a lot before this. And so
why?
I'm super interested to see how the world works and to see like what's the pressure points of the world and what's making people do the things they're doing, because there's a lot of things happening, a lot of corruption, and a lot of people are dying from things like fentanyl crisis, or you're seeing a lot of issues arise in the West from illegal migration, and there's no other really YouTubers that were documenting it and then also kind of sharing their own opinions on a lot of things. A lot of YouTubers go and make these kind of videos, but they never actually, not pick a side, but they don't ever try to come up with any sort of solution. They kind of just show it for what it is and never say, okay, well, maybe there are people inside the government right now who are trying to bring about some sort of solution, whether that be with fraud or whether that be with illegal immigration. I mean, I saw a lot of people get trafficked over from the United States border, so when Trump says he's going to close the border, I'm stoked about that. I'm going to support that. I'm not going to support the other side that's endorsing that.
Have you spoken to President Trump?
I gave a briefing to him at the White House for Antifa. That was cool.
Yes.
I did that, and I got to shake his hand. That was pretty cool.
What's your impression? If I may ask, and I'm going somewhere with this question. You're 23.
Yeah.
I'm told, now I have a son who's 21 and another who's 20, just turned. I'm told that it is your group that helped elect Donald Trump in big numbers, but it is your group that is falling, Donald Trump is falling out of favor with your group right now. Are you hearing the same, and if so, why?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are upset with the Epstein files, and they're upset with like the affordability. And everyone has the right to be upset with the Epstein files, and I'm still trying to figure out my own opinion on that, because there is so much bad going on with the Epstein files, yet Trump released the files. They're taking a long time to release. They took a long time to release them. He said he was going to release them, but then also Joe Biden and the Democrats could have released them for 4 years. They had complete power. They could have released them, and I think everyone who says that Trump was good friends with Epstein, I don't think that's the case. He was one of the first person to ever report Epstein and his Ghislaine to the FBI, and so I think you're seeing kind of a lot of media manipulation, and I'm thinking Trump's waiting, because a lot of the Democrats didn't even believe in the anything about Epstein beforehand. So I think Trump he could be playing us all as far as letting it play out, so that way all the evidence comes about and then comes down with the hammer.
It is pretty clear.
Because now they're arresting people in the UK, Norway, they arrested people as well. People are stepping down. So I think arrests will need to happen, and that will kind of restore the faith of people here in the United States once arrests do happen from Epstein. But if nothing does happen, everyone's going to lose faith.
I mean, no one can doubt that if Donald Trump were implicated in these files, someone would have released them before now. I mean, they've tried to murder the man, for heaven's sakes.
Exactly, and they just tried to murder him the other day at Mar-a-Lago.
Right. So it's hard to believe if there was something on in the man himself, they wouldn't have gotten to it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly.
But why do you feel inclined at your age to involve yourself the way you have I assume on your own? I don't know if I may pry. This is the thing I talk about with digital media folks all the time. They do a lot of work, but I don't necessarily know who's funding them. There is money in it, right? There is big money in it. There can be. I'm not suggesting you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people should consider who they're consuming and what may fund what they're consuming.
Exactly. So like for me, for instance, I started making videos more politically based after I had returned back from a 2-year mission for my church, and I had $0. So when I came home back from that trip, I worked for an entire month. I power washed houses, and my goal was to make $10,000 in cash. And so then I took that $10,000 in cash and used that to funnel my YouTube channel for the first 3 months until I could actually make a profit. Because you actually don't really make money on YouTube until you can start getting the millions of views.
You
for instance, yeah.
But did you were always with the goal in mind? You were going to grow your YouTube views?
Yeah, I always knew I was going to be a YouTuber.
Wow, always. That was always your goal.
Yeah, since I was 15, I've made a video pretty much every week since I was 15 years old. Even when I went on my mission trip, I was still making videos, interviewing people about Jesus in Spanish. I'd upload those onto Facebook. But so I've always had this like inkling to make these YouTube videos, and now it's kind of turned into what it is today, and now I know why.
Is that what drives you, Jesus?
Well,
or
yeah,
is it something else now?
Well, I mean, I have faith in Jesus, and so I try to live my life in a way where I please Jesus.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like he's the driver to go make a political-based video.
Right.
Looks like he's buffering again. Let me see if I can. Sometimes it's just that. No, he's a buffering. Yep, he's a buffering. See the chat. He's still buffering. Well, YouTube sucks. I don't know if Nick has a Rumble channel. I don't know if he's also broadcasting on X or not. I can check. He's way behind. Yeah, he's way behind. He has nothing going on with X. Make sure here. I'll pull him up on his own. Yeah, he's not live on X. He hasn't came back up on here. Do you want me to check to see if he has a rumble? I will. Done it another way, but that's all right. He does have a rumble. He's not doing rumble. He's strictly streaming on YouTube. Damn it, Nick. Well, he's still buffering. And that's killing my frickin' feed. Wreaking havoc on my feed.
All right, we're back. We are back, I think. All right, we're back. You guys, I'm getting upset. The stream keeps crashing on me. I think we're going to talk to Adam from PBD, and then we're going to head out and go down. I think we should be good for the rest of the day once we go down. You guys want me to just keep streaming for the rest of the day? It keeps going in and out. The numbers keep fluctuating, but we'll be good. Go down. I think we should be good for the rest of the day once we go down. Dang, I think YouTube must have upped their quality. The streams look good. The camera looks really good. Don't talk to Adam, he rambles too much. I'm gonna go roast him. The camera looks really good. Of course, Adam's talking to some of his fellow Jews. How's it going?
Good.
Let's go take a loop, everybody. Let's go take a loop.
There's a congressman right here you're going to take a picture with, and then you do the Adam interview, and then we out of here.
Okay, cool.
Are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you? Wow, look at those. Look at that. That's lovely right there.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
It's a Dallas thing.
It's a Dallas thing. Is that where you're
I'm
from?
getting ready to go see you. Where are you going to be? Like 30 minutes?
Pete Stauber, Congressman Stauber.
I'm Beth Van Dyne.
Okay, nice to meet you.
I represent the 24th District of Texas.
Okay, amazing.
And this is Terry Lyons.
How's it going?
Terry Davis.
Nice to
He
meet
is
you.
a assistant field office director of the ICE facility in Dallas when they got shut up.
Oh,
In
whoa.
September. So he's my guest for the State of the Union tonight.
Wow. Well, thanks for being here and thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And you know Nick. Thanks for doing
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal work.
Yeah.
Where
Who
did you go
doesn't?
to
Who doesn't?
The
Minnesota?
CEO of
by the way?
the Leering Center. I got my CFO over there somewhere, David.
What made you go to Minnesota?
Well,
Why?
I heard the
Why?
fraud was so bad there because I went there a few months before, made a video about how Somalians were, like the population was growing, how Islam was growing, and then people were like, "Oh, you're here to make a video about the fraud." I said, "Well, what fraud are you talking about?" And this lady called me for about 2 hours explaining about all the fraud that was taking place.
All
And
right,
then
guys,
from
I'm going
there,
to reboot the
I had
system.
worked for months to get
It's
information.
going to start
and
lagging
David
really
came
bad
through
here
all the
soon.
information. And so therefore, then we went and made the video.